Right now we're on our way to the town of Auschwitz to visit the Auschwitz concentration camp. We're on the early morning bus because during high season, if you want to explore this museum independently without a tour group, you have to get there before 10 a.m. So we had to wake up really early, couldn't even enjoy our hotel's breakfast, so they packed us a a lunch, but the lunch was a little disappointing.
Yeah, I didn't really eat all of mine, but it was still nice of them though.
Yeah. Getting on the right bus was pretty straightforward. That early in the morning, the shopping center is closed, so we had to make a left turn and go inside where there's an entrance to the tunnel. And so you just go downstairs, go straight through past the train station, and then at the very end there was a bus station. And then at the ticketing booth, we just asked for our final destination. They got us our ticket, and then they directed us upstairs to where the bus would be waiting for us. I think it's worth it just to see the whole scale of it. It started to rain and I forgot to pack our umbrella. And we're like in the middle of Auschwitz II, which is the biggest concentration camp. I didn't know it was this big.
I always run when I see the bus because I never know when it got there.
So our whole visit to Auschwitz took about 8 hours. It started off with a 1.5 hour bus ride to Auschwitz I. We spent, I guess it was 3 hours there, and then we took a shuttle bus to Auschwitz II and spent about 2 hours there. And then back home, we took another 1.5 hour bus.
So the first part we went to was a lot of brick looking homes with a few floors, and got to see a lot of different, I guess it'd be exhibitions. Is that right? It was quite impactful. One of the ones that affected me the most was seeing the mounds of hair. They had saved and preserved a lot of the women's hair as it had to be cut off so that they could be identifiable. So seeing things like that was really challenging and put into perspective just how many people were at this camp, as well as seeing all the shoes. And we got to go inside the gas chamber. We were so surprised that we would get to go in, and it's quite haunting. And then we looked around for quite a few hours, and then we were told that we could go to Auschwitz II. And we were kind of tired, so we weren't sure if we were going to go, but it was good that we did because it was a really eye-opening experience.
I had no idea Auschwitz II was so big. Just
huge.
The scale of it, I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Yeah, during this experience, I just kept thinking, like, how could this be real? Like, how could this happen. It's just so unbelievable how something like this could even happen.
For me, I felt like, wow, it's a relief that humankind has come so far. Or like we've, as a human race, like we have progressed, because that was some dark stuff that humans did to one another back then.
You might notice that I'm not in much of the footage from our time at Auschwitz. I think you guys will appreciate seeing some of the footage, but I just really didn't want to be part of any filming while we were there.
So first day was tough, second day was tough. Hopefully our remaining time in Cacao, well, we know it'll fill it with some good fun memories.